Bonjour à tous, good morning to all, and today we are going to learn about the grammar part 2, which is based on your fourth lesson. And before that, we will recall once our previous video. Our previous video content is le conditionnel présent, it means a conditional present. So, what is conditional present? The conditional can be used in French tense, and what it expresses the future seen from the past point of view. And what is the usage for that? It is used to talk about the imaginary situation. And what is the formation for the conditional present? So you have to take the infinitive verb and add the conditional present ending. What is the conditional present endings? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AINT, AINT. So this is the endings for the conditional present. If the verb ends with RE means you have to remove the E and add the conditional present endings. And for all the three groups you have to use the same endings only. So this is all about our previous video, and let us move to the today's video, that is grammar part 2, and your content is a conditional sentence with if clause. So what is conditional sentence? So conditional sentence are also known as conditional clause or if clause. If clause means what? If. And they are used to express an action only. And see, if I had the money, I would buy a car. So that I would buy a car, it's an imaginary part. And C clause means what? If clauses only. So what is the definition for the if clause? C clauses, that is if clauses in English, indicate the possibilities which may or may not become a reality, and they refer to the present, past and future. So what is C clause means? That is if clause. And what it indicates? It indicates the possibilities which it happen or not happen. And what it for the tenses and all, what is the tense? One is present tense and another one is past, and third one is future. And these conditional have two parts. And what are the two parts? One is condition or if clause, that is C clause, and second one is main or a result clause. So these are the two parts in the C plus condition, that is C clause, and which indicates means what will happen. And these two parts, it indicates what will happen, and these tense of the class depends upon the tenses of the C clause. So these two parts are depends upon the C clause, that is C plus conditional tenses. So types of C clause, C clause means there are three types of C clauses there. One is C plus presso, that is a if plus present tense, and second one is C plus imperfect, that is a if plus imperfect tense, and third one is C plus plusque perfect, means if plus there is more than one perfect. And these are the three types of C clauses. And C, this is the conditional sentence. If it rains, that is a condition, is the one of the part of the C clause. And another one is I'll stay at home, that is a main or result clause. And what is the first type of the C clause? C plus presso, that is if plus present tense. And what is the definition for that? This first type of C clause is used in cases where the condition may be fulfilled and thus the consequence is seen as possible. So it is used for the possible action only. Possible means able to done or achieved only. For that purpose only we are using the first clause, that is the first type of clause, that is C plus presso. C clause is that is if plus present tense, that is possible condition, and second is result clauses, present or future or imperative. So you can use these three tense only for this first type of clause. See the example, see that image. If I study, so if it's a C clause and I it's a subject and study it's a possible condition, okay. and I will pass. So I it's a subject and will it's a future tense conjugation and pass it's a infinitive verb. So if I study, I will pass. See the example in French. Si j'étudie, je passerai l'examen. Here the conditional present is a what? Passive verb. Passive verb means to pass, and this is the irregular verb only. For that irregular verb you have to use the endings, that is future endings only, not for the conditional present. So what is the endings for the future end? AI. So this I will teach you in the next class, that is a future tense. And move to the second conditional. What is the second conditional? C plus imperfect, that is imperfect. So let's see the definition. This is the second type of C class in the contrary to fact in the present, and the consequence is thus seen as impossible. So it is used for the impossible action only. What is the impossible means? Not able to done. See that tabular column. C class is what? C plus imperfect, that is contrary to current facts, that is what is happening now. And next result class is what? Conditional present. You have to use the conditional present only. One you have to use the imperfect tense, and another one is you have to use the conditional present tense. This is the second type of C class. And see the example, see the image first. If I studied, that is the imperfect one. So if I studied, I would pass. So here studied it's a imperfect tense, and I would pass it's a conditional tense. See the example in French. Si j'étudiais, if I studied, je réussirai, it means I would pass. So one you have to conjugate in imperfect tense. See the endings for the imperfect tense, AIS, and for the conditional present also same endings only, that is AIS. And réussir it's a verb to pass. And see, one thing you have to note that in French imperfect is used in the C class, never the conditional. When you are starting the sentence, you have to use the imperfect only, not the conditional present. Second sentence will be the conditional present, not in the first sentence. And move to the third sentence, that is a third C class. C plus parfait. Sorry, plus parfait, it means a plus que parfait. And let's see the definition. This is the last type of C class, is used for the situation they are contrary to the past fact, and the result class thus express unrealistic past possibilities. So what is the unrealized? Unrealized means what? Not created. So not created by someone. So for that purpose only we have to use the third third C class. And see the tabular column. C class is what? C plus pluperfect, that is contrary to the past fact. And next one is result class, that is result class is what? Past conditional, that is a conditional past only. And see the example, see that image first. If I had studied, that is a plus que parfait, and I would have passed. So this is the conditional past. And see the example in French. Si j'avais étudié, if I had studied, and j'aurais réussi. J'aurais réussi, it's a I would have passed. Here réussi, it's a past participle of the verb, that is réussi, to pass. And this is the third conditional. And in this lesson you are going to use the second type of class only, that is C plus imperfect. So let us move to the exercise. Exprimez ce que vous ferez si il faisait beau, vous si il faisait mauvais demain. It means express what you would do if it was beautiful or if it was bad tomorrow. So you have to use two sentence. One is you have to give the negative one, and another one is you have to give the positive one only. For the negative one also you have to use the conditional present. For the positive also you have to use the conditional present only. Let's see the example. Si il faisait beau, if the weather was nice. And the verb they given, what they given? Je rangeais la chambre, and next nager dans la piscine. Ranger means to tied up, and next nager means what? To swim. So you have to make a sentence with the conditional present. Let's see the answer. Si il faisait beau if the weather was nice. Je ne and ranger, it's a regular verb only. You have to add the endings for the conditional present AIS. So je ne rangerai pas ma chambre. And nager verb, je nager also regular verb only, to swim. Je nagerai dans la piscine. So if the weather was nice, I would not tidy up my room and I would swim in the pool. And next, first one is si il faisait beau if the weather was nice, and one is je regarde la télévision, that is I watch the television, and second one is travailler dans le jardin, work in the garden. See the answer. Si il faisait beau, je ne regarde pas la télévision, it means I would not watch the television, and second one is je travaillais dans le jardin, it means I would work in the garden. So these two verbs are regular verb only. You have to add the conditional present endings only for the je, that is AIS. And next B1 is si il faisait beau if the weather was nice. Je, here the verb is lire, means to read. A roman, I read the novel. And next jouer or tennis, it's a play the tennis. See the answer. Si il faisait beau if the weather was nice. Je ne lirai pas de roman, it means I would not read the novels. So when you are conjugating, when you are changing into the negative form, you have to change the indefinite article also. Instead of an, you have to change it to the only. So je ne lirai pas de roman, I would not read the novel, and je jouerai au tennis, so I would play the tennis. And these two verbs are regular verb only. For lire verb only, you have to remove the e and add the endings for this one. And third one is s'il faisait mauvais temps, if the weather was bad. Tu descendre, descendre means to come down, dans la vie, in the city, and finir means to finish the homework. So let's make the sentence. S'il faisait mauvais temps, if the weather was bad, tu ne descendrais pas dans la vie, you would not go down into the city, and tu finirais le devoir, and you would finish your homework. So here descendre verb, it ends with e, you have to remove the e and add the endings. And finir also, it's a regular verb only, infinitive verb plus endings for the tu subject only. And D1 is s'il faisait mauvais temps, if the weather was bad. And vous, marcher means to walk in the path, and ranger means tidy up your room. And let us make the answer. S'il faisait mauvais temps, if the weather was bad, vous ne marcherez pas dans le parc, so you would not walk in the park. And vous rangerez votre chambre, so you would tidy up your room. So here the verb, these two verbs are regular verb only. You have to add the endings for the subject vous. And even is si il faisait mauvais temps, if the weather was bad. And nous sortir means to go out, de la maison means house, and nettoyer means to clean. The taper means carpet. And let us make the answer. S'il faisait mauvais temps, nous, negative sentences, ne sortirons pas de la maison, so we would not leave the house, and we would clean the carpet. So nous nettoyerons le tapis. Here the verb is nettoyer verb, sortir it's a regular verb only. So infinitive verb plus endings, add the endings for the new subject. And nettoyer, it ends with what? yer. If the verb ends with yer, you have to add, that is oier, and add the endings for nu. So this is all about the first exercise. So let us move to the second one. Mettez le verb au conditionnel. So make the verb in the conditional present only. Here also that they used a second type of class, that is C class. So imperfect plus conditional only. So they already conjugate in imperfect, and you have to conjugate in the verb in conditional present only. And let us see the questions. Si vous partirez à 5 heures du matin if you leave at 5 in the morning, and vous dash à l'heure. So here the verb is what? Arriver verb. Arriver verb, it's a regular verb only. For the regular verb, you have to add the infinitive verb plus endings for the vous subject, that is ie, is. So vous arriverez à l'heure. So you would arrive on time. And second is si s'il pleuvait, nous ne dash pas sortir verb, that is to leave or to go out. And here sortir verb, it's a regular verb only. For that you have to add the endings. So s'il pleuvait, if it rain, nous ne sortirons pas, so we would not go out. And third one is si je gagnais à la loterie, j'ai dash un palais à Jaipur. And the verb is what? Achete verb. Achete means what? To buy. Let's see the answer. Si je gagnais à la loterie, so if I won the lottery, j'achèterai un palais à Jaipur. So I would buy a palace in Jaipur. So here the verb, it's regular verb only. For the infinitive verb and add the endings for je, and here you have to make a subject j apostrophe. Why? Because the verb begins with vowel. And D1 is si mon réveil ne sonnait pas, if my alarm clock didn't ring. And je être en retard means what? Être en retard means to be late. So here the être verb, it's a irregular verb only. For the what is the infinitive stem for the être verb? ser, and add the endings for je, ais, serai. So si mon réveil ne sonnait pas, je serais en retard. It means if my alarm clock did not ring, and I would be late only. And fifth one is si on volait ton portefeuille, if we stole your wallet. And tu dash porter plainte means file a complaint. And answer is si on volait ton portefeuille, if we stole your wallet. And tu porterais plainte, so you would file a complaint. And porterai, it's a regular verb only. Porte, it's a regular verb only, and you have to add the endings for Q subject. And this is about second. And let us move to the third one. Exprimer ce que ces personnes feraient dans les circonstances suivantes. It means state what these people would do in the following sentence. An example is je riche construire une école. So here they gave two verbs. One is riche, another one is constitute. Constitute means to construct. So you have to use adverb conjugation in imperfect tense for all these sentence, all these 5 sentences. So what is the imperfect tense in adverb conjugation? J'étais, tu étais, il était, elle était, nous étions, vous étiez, ils étions, elles étions. This is the conjugation for imperfect tense in adverb. So one, you have to use the adverb conjugation in imperfect tense, and another one you have to use the conditional present only. See, first one is see the example. Je as a subject. Before that you have to use the si class, that is si if. Si j'étais, je as a subject, and était, it's a adverb conjugation in imperfect tense. Reach, so if I was a rich, and je constituerais une école, so I would construct the school. See, here the verb is constitute. Constitute means to construct. You have to remove the e and add the endings for conditional present, that is ais. So next, let us move to the exercise. Il as a subject and professor the français, that is French teacher, and MNA to take les élèves en français. So take the students in France. So the answer is C, sealed, that is S apostrophe IL. Why? Because the subject begins with what? Vowel. So that s'il était professeur de français. So if he were a French teacher, il emmènerait les élèves en France. So here the emmènerait verb, it's a regular verb only, but you have to add the accent grave. So emmènerait les élèves en France, it means if he were a French teacher, he would take the student to France. And second one is tu prime minister travailler pour le pays. Si tu étais prime minister, if you were a prime minister, and here the verb is travailler. Travailler, it's a regular verb only, infinitive verb plus endings, that is tu travailler pour le pays, so you would work for the peace. And third one is elle en vacances lire toute la journée. Si elle était en vacances, if she was on vacation, and elle lirait tous les journées, she would read all the day. Here the verb is what? Lire. It ends with what? re. You have to remove the e and add the endings. And D1 is si vous étiez astronaute, if you were an astronaut, and vous voyagerez dans l'espace, so you would be traveling in the space. And E1 is si il était magicien, so if they were magicians, ils feraient apparaître des lapins. They would make a rabbit. So this is all about third exercise. And move to the fourth one, constituer the phrase comme dans l'exemple. So construct the sentence in the example only. So Meena se couper, it's a verb to cut herself, or doigt, finger, and elle mettre un pansement. So pansement is a bandage. So si, it's a C plus condition, that is if class. Si Meena se couper, one you have to conjugate in imperfect and another one you have to conjugate in conditional present. See here, si Meena se couper au doigt, if Meena cut a finger, she would clean up the bandage. So elle mettrait un pansement. Math verb, it ends with what? E. So that you have to remove the E and add the endings, that is AIT. And A1 is je se sentis mal. Sentis means to feel bad. And je allais chez le médecin. So aller means to go. Here the verb is aller. It's a regular verb. What is the infinitive tense for the aller verb? It is IR. And what is the endings for the je? AIS. So j'irai. So si, je, me. This is a reflexive pronoun, that is for a se sentir verb, that is je, si, je me sentais, that is sentirai mal, j'irai chez le médecin. So if I felt bad, I would go to the doctor. So here you have to change, that is sentirai, TIRAIS. And second one is si il sortir sous la pluie and il attraper un rhume. So here the verb is attraper means to catch. So the answer is si il sortirait. Here also sortirait only sous la pluie. If he went out in the rain, il attraperait un rhume. It means he would catch a cold. And C1 is nous aller piat nous, and nous se faire mal piat. So here the verb also aller verb allions. So nous allions piat, that is if we went barefoot. Piat nous means what? That is barefoot. And here the verb is se faire, that is a pronominal verb that you have to conjugate for nous. It's a reflexive pronoun for the nous. So nous ferions mal piat. So we would have a foot ache. And next D1, tu avoir mal à la tête. Here the verb is avoir verb that you have to conjugate in imperfect tense. So si tu avais mal à la tête, if you had a headache. And tu, here the verb is prendre verb. Prendre verb, it ends with E. You have to remove the E and add the endings. Tu prendrais des comprimés d'aspirine. So you would take the aspirin tablet. If you had a headache, and you would take the aspirin tablet. And fifth one is vous Atron form. Atron form means to be fit, and vous ne pas fatiguer tellement. So see the answer. Si vous étiez en forme. If you were fit, and vous ne here also se fatiguer, that is a pronominal verb. For the pronominal verb is reflexive pronoun is vous. So vous ne vous fatigueriez pas tellement. So you would not get the tired. So this is all about our today's content, that is the conditional sentence. Conditional sentence means it can be used in the French tense, one of the French tense, and it expresses a future scene from the past point of the view. And C class means what? If class. So they are used to express an action, that is imaginary action, and there are three types of C classes. So one is C plus Presso, and another one is C plus Imparfait, and third one is C plus Jusque Parfait. So this is all about our today's video. So I'll give assessment which is based on your today's video that you have to do in your French note itself. So I didn't still I didn't receive your assessment. So please give your assessment on the correct date, okay? And thank you. Merci to all.